Charlie Chaplin is considered one of the best actors of all time.
Indian movies are going beyond just the shores of India or the South Asian subcontinent. It's going all over the world.
Teri Meri Kahaani is a very interesting film, a different genre of a love story that we're trying to tell, and I think for the first time in an Indian film where we're talking about soulmates. And it's got Shahid and Priyanka, who are two of the leading actors today in India. The film is set in 3 years, 1910, 1960 and 2012. So it just shows how love is different in each era and still the same and still entertaining. Priyanka, Shahid?
I was going through and seeing how many of my movies are screening.
How many are there?
3.
Okay.
Happy. What is really cool about that is that all 3 characters are so strikingly different from each other. All 3 stories and eras are so strikingly different from each other that for us it was a really, really great challenge. And I think it's a story that warms your heart, makes you believe in love, and which is something that I think in today's day and age we all need, you know, a little bit of magic dust, and this is one of those.
Charlie Chaplin is considered one of the best actors of all time because he so effortlessly made you smile, made you laugh, made you cry. And that is one of the toughest things to do. And although when you see Teri Meri Kahaani, you'll see an effortless performance by them.
I basically pick a film based on the story. You have to believe and love a story. Yeah, eventually it's not just about one person. A movie is not about one actor. But I have also done a lot of female-oriented films. I've done whether it was What's Your Rashi, which had 12 characters, whether it was South Spoon Maaf last year, whether it was Fashion, which started the whole gamut of female parts. I think I always try and do films which, even if I have a small part, like what Shahid said in Kahaani, I had just 8 scenes in the film. Whatever film that I do, I don't think you need to be from the first frame to the last frame in every frame of a film to be called a female or to be called a good actor. You have to be able to make your presence felt. In fact, Amitabh Bachchan had said this once, and I remember when I just become an actor, that even if you have one sentence to say in a film, you should leave a mark. And that I think is more important. To be a part of a good film than to not.
I did assist my father in direction. I was dancing with the Shahid Institute for about 4 or 5 years. That's a big part of our film. Did some acting workshops with Mr. Nasiruddin Shah for about I think 6 or 7 months. And beyond that, yes, I'm pahunch gaye sir. Arrived in the sets. I remember doing more than 200 or 300 auditions, and I got rejected various times. And I think rejection can teach you more than anything else. Sometimes failure teaches you more than success.
The appeal of Indian films has increased double folds over the last 6-7 years, 10 maybe. We are restricted to the Hindi language. We are not a universal language, but despite of that, we have an incredible audience, whether it's Europe, whether it's Australia, especially in countries which don't even speak English, Germany, Poland. We have huge markets, all of those places, and it's kind of exploded. Somebody told me a statistic which is really interesting. It's about 19% of all box office sales in the UK is Hindi movies, and that's tremendous considering we are a Hindi-speaking language. What we offer as Indian movies is color and culture and music and celebration and drama and love. And I think that's representative of our culture. So Indian movies are going beyond just the shores of India or the South Asian subcontinent. It's going all over the world.
When I meet people, randomly people walk up to you who are from countries where I've never been
Croatia.
to. Yeah, like really random countries, and they're like, we see your movies, and I'm like, really? No, random as in countries I'd not expect Hindi films to have reached. In that context specifically. Just in case that came out wrong. My apologies, I think it did. No, what I mean to say is that honestly sometimes it's so unexpected that you don't know that our films are playing there or are being seen by people there. It's wonderful. And I think what's beautiful about our films is that they're different from the kind of films that people get to see otherwise, and I think that's why we kind of stand out. So anybody who wants something different or finds that flavor exciting kind of connects with it, and then they want to see a little bit more of it. So I think it's getting wider with every year, even though we are, like I said, not a universal language. But I think films are a universal medium, cinema is a universal medium, and if you can connect with the characters, and if you can connect with the story, and if you can connect with the emotions, I think language really is not a barrier.